Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Duel video. New Harpie support, new, I guess a new Harpie Spec Dragon. You know, back like years ago when I last played Harpies, you were kind of forced to main deck that one Harpie Spec Dragon to, off of Chandler, make it level 7 and so on and so on. But this new Harpie Spec Dragon is quite good. It's an extender, a wind one, can special summon itself from the hand, plus a foolish burial effect. Again, for Harpies, right, let's face it, that's mainly the biggest focus, to get the quote-unquote second surge during the end phase. Plus, and that's the reason why I like the new Harpie Spec Dragon so much, is that, again, it's a Harpies monster plus a high-level monster, so together with Perfumer, it will get you the 2 searches. Again, that's solid, right? That's something the deck lacked, but... And I know the deck still suffers from its biggest weaknesses, biggest weakness not being able to search out its power card being Hysteric Sign. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Prosperity is there. Plus, let's not forget, they have, I believe the card is called Featherstorm, the trap card. Yeah, it's really broken. You know, it's not a new card, but it's a really broken card. The fact that it first of all has the capability to be activated from the hand, plus stun your opponent's all monster effects, and it's not like skill drain. You know, it blocks on the field, in the graveyard. It's a really broken card. So who knows, the deck might, or Harpies might never get like the Hysteric Sign search card, but who knows. Maybe another field spell. One can dream, right? So yeah, this is what I was talking about. Swallow's Nest, I started off playing the deck with 0 copies of Swallow's Nest. That's the name, right? Yeah, I think so. It's again an old school card, but I quickly added in, or at least added it back in. Kind of dodge hand traps. Then again, it doesn't, dodge Ash Blossom. It does dodge, like, Veil or Impermanence, but are they, mained in the current format? Yeah, maybe. So, long story short, what I was about to say was the fact that, your Harpie Spec Dragon, the new one, is so easy to summon, a high-level Harpie monster, a dragon, it gives you the potential double search off of Perfumer. Prosperity in the main deck because of, it kind of digs your deck, it kind of digs deeper, hopefully hitting your key cards, and I'm mainly looking at Hysteric Sign, for example. Maybe the Featherstorm if you already have the Hysteric Sign, yeah. If not, well, that's how it is, but keep in mind, yeah, because of what is it called, the draw spell. Send back 3, draw 1. Unless, of course, you have a high level, like Harpie on your side of the field, either Sisters or the Synchro, you can draw 2. So keep in mind you can't use it in the same turn. The Barrier Statue, I find the card a bit iffy. I'm honest, I dropped it from the main deck a couple of, test duels, but the thing is, though, first of all, is that, okay, this particular deck is not running any form of protection, as in battle traps, maybe combos if you want, to protect your Barrier Statue from being destroyed by battle. But then again, if you have the opportunity to special summon it during the end phase with Simorgh, or maybe normal summon, you're kind of forcing your opponent to make awkward plays. And as you saw, using, what was it? The fusion spell, tribute for like the Dark Thunder, and go from there. Those awkward plays, and I think that's worth it, because it kind of makes sure that if your opponent does not have any too many follow-up plays, you kind of make sure your Simorgh survives, right? Yeah, that's the thing. And not sure if I can have many more replays ready, but the thing though is that you might sometimes catch me not special summoning the Harpie, like here, right, with the Synchro or any of the other Winged Beasts Harpie monsters into the zones where Simorgh is pointing towards to get the beneficial beneficial negation or not being able to be targeted. It's a bad habit. It's definitely, special summoning the monsters, or, summoning the monsters not in the zones where your Link monster is pointing towards to. But here in this case, you should, because again, Simorgh's effect. So Perfumer again, getting the double search, Egotist getting another Harpie on the board. I do play double copy of the normal because of Unexpected Die. It's a flexible card, especially with the Rolled Chalice in the extra deck again. It's a dragon, it makes your Channeler level 7 if you have your Rolled Chalice Link 1 on the board, which again could make so that your Perfumer could like search 2, right? So again, again, this is what I was talking about, right? Even though the barrier statue is not the biggest boy out there, it could, and I'm looking at Dragon Virtual World, Drytron, those decks could definitely struggle if they are not able to special summon at all, right? Even though your barrier statue is kind of a weak monster. Tornado Dragon again pops. Yeah, indeed, this should be more than enough to attack for game. So next duel going second this time, the Adamantipator. This is going to be a long one, going second against Adamantipator, but going second, this is strong. The thing though with this deck, and again, as I think I mention it in every video, is that in 2021 format, like nowadays, if you're going second with basically any deck, you need stuff that, I mean, if you play this against Adamantipator, Dragon Virtual World or whatever, any deck that can pump out multiple negations first turn, you want to have, of course, hand traps, yes, yeah, maybe, but you want to have cards in your main deck that prevent your opponent from, using those negations if you're going second. And the biggest card in the current main deck here is, of course, your Featherstorm, your trap. But it's still a trap, and of course your opponent can negate it with Boral Sword or whatever. Or Savage, sorry. That's a thing, and that's something that I was thinking about, is adding droplets. Dark Ruler maybe, or droplets. It just gives the deck, if you're going second, more options to, again, this particular board. If it isn't for here in this case, I'm honest, if it wasn't for the second Featherstorm, then I definitely would have lost this one, unless I'm mistaken. That definitely might be the case, but double Featherstorm again strong, and droplet definitely could have helped out as well. Prevent Crystal Wing, Savage, Appaloosa from activating, right? Going for Big Eye, gain over the Crystal Wing, going for the Harpie Synchro, so yeah, indeed, now I'm able to pop my own Hysteric Sign for the last copy of Featherstorm, or the last search during the end phase, and you saw that there are a couple of replays already, because this deck, I guess you hear it in a lot of profiles, is that this deck feels like Utopic, or Utopia double the deck, which is definitely the case. The times are how many times that I was able to OTK thanks to Utopia double. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And the thing though is that it's so easy for this deck to pump out double and the 10k beatstick damage to go for game. That's true. That's why it's in there, right? Any rank 4 deck can go for that. Going second this time, Salads. We've seen Salads doing well at the PPG last weekend, actually taking up first place. Also thanks to the firewalls errata. But this is the thing though, with the new Harpies, Pet Dragon, the new Harpie, the new Harpie level 7, it again doesn't solve the core problem of the deck. And okay, it's still a road deck, that's true, but like one well-timed hand trap like Blossom, Imperm, Veiler, those cards on, let's say, a Channeler or whatever, it could stop you in your tracks. Like what happens here, okay, I can go for the Link 2, but what is it going to do if I don't have the Harpie's trap, Featherstorm? Your opponent will just OTK you, right? That's how it is. Dinosaurs this time again going first. Dinosaur is really a deck that wants to go second. So Prosperity for, should be Hysteric. Yeah, indeed. Hysteric Sign. Again, keep it easy. And that's, okay, yeah, that's something I haven't mentioned yet. Is, okay, you could go for Simorgh, use Egotist to, special summon those monsters and potentially go for Simorgh. Maybe keep your summons under the... Simorgh will always gain you the 5th summon if it isn't the Wind Barrier statue, yeah. So the deck is also weak to Nibiru, definitely, if you don't have Featherstorm, that is, yeah. So Featherstorm this time again, I don't want, you know, Babysaurus or whatever to activate the effects, Oviraptor or whatever, and this is cute, right? The fact that Hysteric Sign is able to search out the 3-card utopic, you know, Utopia double OTK like Featherstorm, Harpie's Feather Duster, the Featherstorm, yeah, the trap cards to prevent your opponent from playing the game during their turn, and then let's say Perfumer, because again Perfumer searches Egotist, which is on its own a 1-card rank 4, that's already the Utopia double OTK, so that's cool, I guess. Going second, Barrier Statue is not that great, drawing the regular Harpie Lady also not that fantastic, so it's not looking too great, especially if that particular, you know, Shadows is able to pump out Winda, right? Because Featherstorm should not be able to, yeah, indeed, I believe Featherstorm only negates the, you know, the activated effects, yeah. So Winda is there, that's a problem. No special, no, I think I can go for a special summon, but I don't think it's worth it, or am I not able to? No, probably not. Okay, that's how it is, but the thing though is, again, I have Featherstorm in effect, so again, no monster effects at all. That's a huge block for the opponent here, no Shadow. Well, I guess you could go for like an extra deck summon, but you know, you're sacrificing a lot of Shadow. Oh, okay, Schism is there. Okay, that's cool. But I do opt to go for Call by the Grave on Winda, but overlooked the Incarnate, I believe the name is. So again, Winda is able to again hit the board because of Ariel, but not sure was, I mean, instead of Shiginaga, you can definitely, or you know, you could definitely go for another Winda, or am I missing something? I'm probably just overlooking something, no? Ah, maybe a Dark. No, Schism again has the capability to banish from... Yeah, I might just be overlooking something. So Featherstorm here to again prevent the Shadow monsters from triggering, or mainly Shaginaga, right? From getting something back from the graveyard. Again, basically prevent my opponent from putting up a Winda here. And you know what time it is? Yeah, Utopia double the OTK. Again, Perfumer, Searching Egotist, Harpie's Feather Duster just in case. And yeah, Utopia double for a game. So the new Harpie's Pet Dragon, it's a cool card, definitely a staple for this deck. But I mean, I'll definitely wait the time that this deck, Harpies, will get that Hysteric Sign Searcher. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lead him signing out. Peace.